Xiaohongshu. And this was followed up by China's dumping and promotion of DeepSeek AI, which upended the US economy for a short time, not to mention China hacking our treasury, our citizens, and our American infrastructure with the intent to destroy it and destroy us. China has shown its true colors, and it's time for tech companies, government, and people to do something about this.
I think that you cannot ever beat. I think that if you have to resort to censoring and suppressing voices in order to beat the propaganda from China, you've already lost because you've become China. I think the reality is that the solution to this is to talk about these things more openly and to promote creators that are talking about it in a way that you think is authentic. Sorry, but if someone knows stuff about China, it's those guys? Well, I don't know, though. Isn't this guy getting censored? It's very hard to say. Like, I don't know whether he's being censored or not. It's a luxury belief. I think that in the long term, that's... Well, like, I mean... Well, let's finish the video. It's almost over, then we can talk about it. That's a naive way of dealing with communists. Then why did it work?
In this unfair downturn, please consider sharing this or watching some of my other videos in support. But the best way to support me is to join Patreon at patreon.com/ADVpodcasts. You're not just going to support me there.
Yeah.
I actually have a secret show with Winston over on Serpent ZA called Shaban Ho, which actually means after work. It's a secret show that you can only see if you sign up there. And it's probably the most fun and impactful thing that me and Winston do together. Don't forget to check out our podcast, The China Show, where we cover all of the news and current events that are happening in China every single week. Make sure you follow us over there as well. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you on the next one.
I don't think that I completely agree with him. I think that he brings up some good points. I'll link you guys the video, etc. But that's the way that I feel about it. This is really weird. Never mind. Okay. Because I saw that the video was uploaded 7 hours ago, and this was 21 hours ago. But the upload date is the date that it was made public, and he probably could have made it public later on, and this tweet was there. Okay, yeah, it was unlisted. Yeah, exactly, right? Okay, there's the video right there. Zach is sponsored by the CCP. No. Every time that you hear something that you vaguely disagree with, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm being paid by a secondary government in order to disagree with you. I know this must be a surprise for a lot of you guys, but that is the truth. But anyway, so at the Chinese, I've been watching him for years. He has a Chinese wife and a baby with her. He also did a road trip with his friend, and he mentioned in a video around the entire Chinese country. I'm not sure about that. I'd have to go and look and see for myself. But it's very hard for me to accept that YouTube is censoring anti-China content, because I've made a lot of content that's been both pro and anti-China. And I think that I've received relatively the same degree of feedback from it in both cases. So that's hard to believe. It is. It's hard for me to believe because. So this is a very big accusation to make, that YouTube has been infiltrated by agents of the CCP, and they are actively working to suppress YouTube videos that are critical of people, that are critical of the Chinese government. This is a very big accusation to make. And I'm not saying that it isn't true, but what I'm saying is that with an extraordinary accusation, I need extraordinary evidence.